So this is Sandra and I are here for the Shine podcast. We're going to interview Jane. We're going to talk today about immigration in Long Branch. Just to tell us a little bit about how long you've been here, where you're from, stuff like that.
Yes, I've been here for maybe around 23 or 24 years ago. I come from Mexico, a beautiful state, Oaxaca state. I'm very grateful to this country. I love the same, what I love my beautiful country, the same way. And I think this country gives me the most important thing I have right now, which is my wonderful kids, my wonderful family.
So have your feelings shifted a little bit under the current political climate?
Yes, I feel very disappointed because nobody can have violence to women. Nobody can talk bad because all women deserve to rise and shine.
So you feel in this administration with this president that your first concern is of being a woman?
Yes, I feel aggressive. I feel physical and emotional.
Like you're threatened?
Right.
Because of the way he spoke.
Yes.
But you're not concerned about not being a green card holder?
Oh no. Every single day I feel it's like a nightmare because we never know what happened, what's going to happen next year, next day. Not next year, next day. Every single day is a challenge, right? Because we don't know what happened.
Now let's hear a little bit about your kids. They were born here and they go to the local system here in Long Branch, right?
Yes.
And they are what? Good students?
They are high honor always. And they've been won scholarships for Memorial University for science program. And they're doing amazing. They are athletes, they like all the sports. They've been getting involved in the community for women abuse, for stand-ups for hunger. Different events. They've been supported, they've been helpers, coach helpers. They've been doing amazing things. One of my kids, they used to read books for needs, for kids with special needs. They're doing an amazing job.
And you too, you also do a lot,
yes,
don't
course.
You and your husband both.
We've been volunteers for many years on Long Branch schools programs.
So if you didn't move here from Mexico,
yes.
would you, what would the difference be in your children's upbringing?
Well, in this beautiful country, they have opportunity to have a great education. And it's free. It's the most important thing, and that never could be happening in my country.
So you have to pay to go to school?
We have to pay in certain. When they go to public schools, we don't have to pay, but it's too difficult when they get to college, because we have to pay, and the minimum salary is pretty difficult to get to college.
And the quality of education?
We have a great college in Mexico, one of the amazing college, but it's too difficult to get in, right? In this country, you can pay, you can have a loan, you can do too many things. You can get a job to go to college and pay for, right?
So you were a professional before you left Mexico, right?
Yes.
And now you're here and you do things, homes,
Right.
and do other things.
Yes.
But you don't do what you did when you were living in Mexico as an adult.
Oh no.
What did you do?
I used to work for the government. It's like IRS here, making the final counting for one whole state.
I understand.
Yes, and I feel so proud what I've been doing here, because I'm helping my husband to raise my kids, right? Providing the essentials, a house, a meal, right? Because the most important thing right now for us is they get a good education. That's like we did in Mexico. My husband and I, we have a values. We come from a great families, right?
So, if you could give a message to other people who are immigrants, who are not yet citizens in the United States and living here, and
Yes, my message is don't be afraid. Keep working. Keep doing whatever they want to do or they want to be. Don't forget the values for a great family they come from. Don't forget we are hard workers from all the world. And we waiting for a hope. Don't lose the faith, never, because I believe everybody has to be opportunity. Until Mr. the President right now, Mr. Trump, he needs an opportunity to demonstrate he's could be a great president. All the immigrants are in his hands. Right now we are in his hands, so he decides.
But when I hear you speak, I love that you have a lot of respect for where you came from, and you bring all that wealth and love and richness and beauty right here to this country and share it with us. And I think that is what it's all about, is embracing your own culture and sharing with others. And it sounds like you really do.
Yes, of course it's important not to lose the roots. We have to feel very proud where we come from. That's the only way to know where we're going.
if you wanted to give Mr. Trump a message, what would it be?
Yes, he have to think. Don't be abused when his attitude and his voice. I hope he never attack women again, because we are valuable and we can change. We can make significant change for a better world. We are hard workers. We always have values. And just know we've been working with our hands for this country. We've been working with our heart too.
I wondered if you could talk to us a little bit about your experience in trying to become a citizen.
Just the only thing I can do to be a citizen, waiting until my daughter's son turns 21. After that, we have to apply to be a citizen. My son, he has to ask for the parents to be a citizen.
So when he's 21?
21. When he turns 21, we have to consult immigration lawyer. We already did, and he says we have to waiting until my son turns 21. After that, we have to waiting around 3 months, or maybe less, to get a license, like a citizen, to be citizen. Right.
So there's no other avenue, no other way
right
for
now,
you?
No.
Now or ever? I mean, you've tried for years, right?
Well, we tried.
And was it outside of a cost? Like if you had a lot of money, could you have done it?
Oh, no.
It's a legal issue.
Right. Yes. The only way is until my son turns 21.
So I went to the Women's March in Asbury, and I was really surprised at how few African American people, and I would say Hispanic people too, were actually represented at that march. And I feel like, and I was just really wondering why that was.
Right.
And
Going from a professional woman in the country of your birth and coming here and being stripped of all of your great rights. What is that like?
Well, I never imagined to move to this beautiful country. Just was by an accident, because I came to visit my father, and I found my father, he was pretty sick. So I decided to quit and not come back to Mexico and stay with my father, take care of him. That's why I came and stay here. I am so grateful to this country because he gave us everything we have right now.
You're such a positive person, and I don't mean to lead you down a path of darkness, but what is it like not to be able to
It's tough.
do the things that you could do at home?
It's pretty tough, it's like cutting our wings. We can do more amazing and more values for this country. We can do more and more and more.
Really, but it sounds like you're doing more than many citizens, many people that were born here. I mean, that's really the shame of this whole situation. We have a community of potential.
Well, the immigrants in our country hold up our economy, and you know they do things that other people don't want to do.
We've been supporting the church, the schools programs, the many things. We are the pioneer. We working for we did the carnival. We run the carnival. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
At school?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hearing since I've known her whole family. You meet people that have the same situation as you. Okay. Do you feel they have the same attitude, positive attitude as you do?
Well, not too many people. They feel stressed. They feel sometimes miserable. But I always think we have to be in faith, in hope. We have to, because there's no way to. The life is
Do you
difficult.
think that Latin American women feel a part of the culture?
Of course, they feel they wish to be in the march. They want to be part of this this march.
Do you feel like they knew about it? I mean, we were talking about
Yes,
how
of course.
community
of
leaders
course.
they knew about the local march in Asbury?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this just made a deliberate decision, or just felt like they couldn't because of the
I
children?
don't know about the march in Asbury Park,
This is
but
hard.
the march on Washington D.C. I believe they know.
Do you?
By the end of the day, we are women. Maybe because, I don't know, the women's all, we have to be together, right? All women, they have to deserve to be respect. We need to respect. We need recognize all valuable we have, right? Like potential that it says, we have the potential to do better things for this world.